Gemini 3 is all the rage these days, so I took my time to properly explore it and tested it across a bunch of real use cases on Google AI Studio. Here's what actually happened. Let's start with the trending buzzword, also named the word of the year, vibe coding. I vibe coded an entire landing page for a premium productivity app called Flow State with just a prompt. I simply described the mood and look, and Gemini generated the full landing page, clean design with a financial calculator in one go. Then I decided to test its version for Pursuit of Extraordinary's website, instructing it to give a vintage superhero comic style. Gemini built the full layout like a creative crossover between comics and classic advertising. And because vibe coding works insanely well for logic and creativity, I described a 2D Mario style game called Pixel Plumber, and it generated the entire playable prototype. Looks pretty basic but interesting how we can build a game with a single prompt. And here's how I turned a boring research paper into a stunning landing page that your boss will love. In the Gemini library, I found this pretty landing page linked to a research paper, so I thought, why not try it myself? I took a PDF on quantum physics and black holes and tried to recreate that same visually engaging style. After a lot of trial and error and finally asking Gemini how to actually build it, it suggested the right prompt in the research visualization section of the same landing page I liked. And look at that, it generated this beautiful interactive landing page with tabs, stats, and neatly structured sections, and even links to the research paper. Honestly, I loved what I created here. Let's start with testing Gemini 3's video analyzing capabilities. I gave Gemini a YouTube link of the Mahindra Thar Rocks launch video to build a counter-offensive campaign for its competitor Tata Safari. And what it produced was shockingly detailed. It broke the video down task by task, starting with a full gimmick versus utility audit, then an identity crisis check. It even ran an applause meter to see what the audience actually cared about. And finally, it wrote a complete 45-second counter-campaign TV commercial. You can also upload the video directly, but it's faster when you simply put a link. I also ran a simulated focus group for my POE website with 3 personas: the CIO, the startup marketer, and the developer. They reviewed my site and absolutely roasted me. My conversion scores were embarrassingly low, which probably means I need to rethink how I'm projecting POE on the website. But honestly, this tactic is gold. You get 3 completely different buyer perspectives instantly, and it reveals blind spots you would never catch on your own. And just out of curiosity, I ran the same prompt on ChatGPT. The results were almost as impressive, and thank God my scores were a little better here. Then I generated an infinite content matrix using just one product photo, a smart coffee maker. I asked Gemini to tailor the content for 3 completely different audiences: tech bros, busy moms, and aesthetic influencers. I built everything: the visual prompts each group would resonate with, the 3-word hooks, full LinkedIn posts in their tone, and even the ideal posting time for each segment. I then generated the images from those prompts from Nano Banana, basically a full content engine from a single image. And finally, I uploaded a photo of Hawa Mahal in Jaipur to test Gemini's architectural skills. It didn't disappoint and generated a detailed orthographic blueprint of the structure. That was just some of the skills Gemini 3 can perform. Vibe coding helped me build landing pages and a full game, and the rest of the features work like a strategist, developer, designer, editor, and researcher all at once. Go try it out yourself and type vibe if you need the full workflow with prompts for all these use cases.